present English language based on the revised curriculum for Standard 8. In today's program, we shall learn about phrasal verbs with the word put. Welcome to the program. Hello, Standard 8 pupils. Welcome to today's program in our English language series for Standard 8. Today, we shall learn about phrasal verbs with the word put. With me in the studio are two Standard 8 pupils, Karani and Rukia. They will say hello to you.
Hello, Standard 8.
Class, listen to a conversation by the three of us. Rukia and Karani, I am told your class attended court yesterday.
Yes, our teacher put forward a suggestion that we find out what happens there.
Did you find anything interesting?
There was a case where the defendant was an arsonist.
The judge asked the plaintiff to put across his case.
The judge also asked the court clerk to put down the proceedings.
The defendant had asked to be put up by the plaintiff.
The defendant set a fire to distract everyone.
As the plaintiff was putting out the fire, the defendant stole his money.
The plaintiff had put aside the money for school fees.
What was the judge's ruling?
The ruling was put off for another day.
That must have been very interesting. Rukia and Karani, read out the sentences that contain phrasal verbs with the word put. Rukia, start us off.
Our teacher put forward a suggestion that we find out what happens there.
The judge asked the plaintiff to put across his case.
The judge also asked the court clerk to put down the proceedings.
The defendant had asked to be put up by the plaintiff.
As the plaintiff was putting out the fire, the defendant stole his money.
The plaintiff had put aside the money for school fees.
The ruling was put off for another day.
Well done, Rukia and Karani. You will now read out the phrasal verbs with the word put in each sentence. Teacher, list them on the chalkboard. Karani, begin.
Put forward. Put forward.
Put across. Put across.
Put down. Put down.
Put up. Put up.
Put out. Put out.
Put aside. Put aside.
Put off. Put off.
Good, Rukia and Karani. Class, give the meanings of the phrasal verbs on the board to your teacher now. I expect that you have given your teacher correct answers. Karani and Rukia will now give us the answers. Rukia, begin.
To put forward is to make a suggestion.
Good, Rukia. Karani?
To put across is to explain.
Correct, Karani. Rukia?
To put down is to write down.
Right, Karani.
To be put up is to be accommodated.
Good, Rukia.
To put out is to extinguish.
That's right, Karani.
To put aside is to save for later use.
Correct, Rukia.
To put off is to postpone.
Well done, Karani and Rukia. Class, I will now read some sentences where phrasal verbs with the word put have been used. Teacher, write them on the chalkboard. 1. The party was put off until the following week. The party was put off until the following week. 2. Our teacher is very strict. He does not put up with untidy work. Our teacher is very strict. He does not put up with untidy work. 3. The businesswoman has put up some houses in town. The businesswoman has put up some houses in town. 4. Our drama club will put on a play about court proceedings. Our drama club will put on a play about court proceedings. And 5. The thief secretly put back what he had stolen to avoid arrest. The thief secretly put back what he had stolen to avoid arrest. Class, identify the phrasal verbs with the word put. Give the answers to your teacher now. I suppose you have identified the phrasal verbs correctly. Rukia and Karani will now identify the phrases as your teacher underlines them. Karani starts us off.
Put off.
Put up with.
Put up.
Put on.
Put back.
Well done, Karani and Rukia. Class, give your teacher the meanings of the underlined phrases now, as used in the sentences. I hope you have given the correct answers. Karani and Rukia will now give the meanings of the phrases. Rukia, what does put off mean?
To put off is to postpone.
Correct, Rukia. Karani, what does put up with mean?
To put up with is to tolerate.
Good, Karani. Rukia, what does put up mean?
To put up is to construct. Put up may also mean to accommodate.
Well done, Rukia. Karani, what does put back mean?
To put back is to return something.
Well done, Rukia and Karani. Teacher, I will now read another list of phrasal verbs with the word put. Write them on the chalkboard. Put on. Put on. Put through. Put through. Put forward. Put forward. Put the matter to the vote. Put the matter to the vote. Put aside. Put aside. Put out. Put out. Class, read the phrasal verbs your teacher has just written on the chalkboard. Teacher, I am now going to read sentences with blanks. Write them on the chalkboard. 1. Najala dash a very useful idea. Najala dash a very useful idea. 2. Naserian dash her uniform and ran to school. Naserian dash her uniform and ran to school. 3. It took 1 hour to dash the fire. It took 1 hour to dash the fire. 4. The boys dashed their differences and decided to be friends. The boys dashed their differences and decided to be friends. 5. I could not dash a call to my mother due to poor network. I could not dash a call to my mother due to poor network. And 6. The committee could not agree, so they dash. The committee could not agree, so they dash. Class, use the phrasal verbs listed earlier on to complete the sentences. Give the answers to your teacher now. I suppose you have given your teacher the correct answers. Rukia and Karani will now complete the sentences. Teacher, fill the blank spaces as the answers are read out. Karani, start us off.
Najala put forward a very useful idea.
Naserian put on her uniform and ran to school.
It took 1 hour to put out the fire.
The boys put aside their differences and decided to be friends.
I could not put through a call to my mother due to poor network.
The committee could not agree, so they put the matter to the vote.
Very good, Rukia and Karani. Class, read the complete sentences on the chalkboard as well. Thank you, class. Today, we have learnt about phrasal verbs with the word put. Karani and Rukia will now read the list of phrasal verbs. As they read, write them down in your exercise books. Teacher, list them on the chalkboard too. Rukia, start us off.
Put forward. Put forward.
Put across. Put across.
Put down. Put down.
Put up. Put up.
Put out. Put out.
Put aside. Put aside.
Put off. Put off.
Put up with. Put up with.
Put on. Put on.
Put back. Put back.
Put through. Put through.
Put the matter to the vote. Put the matter to the vote.